Right, hi, welcome back to North Sea Angling. This video is actually a little bit delayed because I had a problem connecting my GoPro to the phone to download the footage. So this was actually from earlier on in June. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Evening everyone, welcome back to North Sea Angling. Today is the day after my birthday, so I'm kind of having like a little day off celebration and just going fishing in the evening. I've gone out and I've dug some ragworm and lugworm, and I've just went within walking distance so I can enjoy a few beers. So I'm down the river in Woodbridge. I want to try and use the GoPro like I haven't used it before and use it underwater to try and get the release of a bass if I catch one. A little bit about where we are. Opposite the bank we have an Anglo-Saxon burial ground called Sutton Hoo. We have Woodbridge Tide Mill over that way, and we have Kyson Point over that way. Get the first cast out. What I've got is a 3-hook boom rig with some ragworm on it. I just had a little knock as I was trying to set up the second rod. That's on my first cast. And I missed that bite slightly because I was rummaging around in my bag, just rod bag, getting out the second rod. Oh crikey. There's 3 hooks on there, so I'll leave it out and let you know if it goes again. Yeah, no, I did have a fish bite, but it's nicked my bait. So, but at least it means they're definitely out there. There's quite a big one that just jumped just in front of me, like about 10 yards out as well, which is just, oh man. Oh well, have a nice evening. My second one, I've got one with lug, one with rag. Let's cast this out and see how we get on. Lovely. Worst way to spend an evening, isn't there? Yeah, that was going a second ago. See if it goes again. Yeah. Okay, got something on. There we go. First fish of the day. There we go. Right, let's see if I can get this underwater footage I was after then. Right, so a little sit rep. The crabs are being a bloody pain. I did fear they would be at this point because you've got a load of kind of rocks and seaweed in close. Well, last time I was kind of literally just, I came out, I was literally just running around the rocks and finding peda crabs. So there's obviously quite a few about, so I shouldn't be too shocked. The reason I'm fishing here and not better spots within the deben, because there are better spots, is mainly just because I wanted the water clarity to get the underwater shots with the GoPro. Yeah, the wind's being a little bit annoying, but fortunately it's behind us and there's a little bank behind us, so it's not too bad. But I noticed when it was calm, the bite was coming on more, so I'm just hoping that the wind kind of calms down a little bit and hopefully we can get some more. very picturesque spot though. So that's the Woodbridge Tide Mill I was talking about, that white building over there, which is currently a museum. You kind of got like bars and restaurants along there, train station there. Over on the far side, behind those trees, is Sutton Hoo, the Anglo-Saxon burial site. Where I might be wrong, I'll double check when I get home, but I think it's someone called King Redwald who was buried there in a ship amongst a load of treasure. And then that point up there, that little headland, is Kyson Point. And then beyond that you have Martlesham Creek, and apparently a good little fishing spot is where Martlesham Creek joins the River Deben. Apparently you can get quite a lot of bass and flounder in there, so that might be a future video.
Dancing alone. She's melting like a snowman in Mexico. She's melting like a snowman in Mexico. She's melting like a snowman in Mexico. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And freedom feels like this, my friend. Love feels like this, my friends. 'Cause she's melting like a snowman in Mexico. She's melting like a snowman in Mexico. She's melting like a snowman in Mexico. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. La da da. La da 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 da. Da, 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 da.
So it's suddenly got a bit calmer again. When it was calm earlier, obviously the first cast I had a bite and the fish took the bait. The second cast I managed to actually kind of land the fish and get the underwater footage. So I'm hoping it's now it's calmed down again, the bite will come back on. The only problem is the crabs. I did know there'd be quite a few crabs here. If it gets too bad, I'll move. I can guarantee you, the rod that I've got just there, I cast out, what, 5-10 minutes ago? I can guarantee all the bait's bloody good. And I just don't have enough bait to keep basically reeling in every 5 minutes and changing. So I'm thinking I might try changing spot, because although I caught that lovely bass, I'd say it's probably somewhere between 27 and 30 centimetres that we got the lovely underwater footage of. I just don't think the bait's going to be in long enough to actually catch enough to make a good video, so I think I'm going to have to move. Having said that, I can see bass swimming out there. Yep. I'll try one last cast from here. If not, I'm going to move. I'm not going to move too far just because, well, to be honest, I can't be asked. So apologies if it doesn't make such a good video. But even though I just tried to move like 100 meters or so down that way, or hopefully get away from these infestacious crabs. Right, it'll probably make no difference whatsoever. I'm going to try casting out far right, see if there's crabs there. Right guys, I'm still having the same kind of thing. So I'm going to try moving a bit further over that way. Honestly, the baits are out about 2-3 minutes and they're just completely gone. The crabs are just a nightmare here. Oh, there's a big fish swimming over by that boat. Oh, crikey, that was close to it. That was too bloody close. That probably scared it off. Literally hit where I saw the mark. Ah, damn it. Right, I've just set up at the new place. I've literally cast out before I got the video started, and I had a bite. The fish came off. So yeah, I'll give it a few casts here, and let's see how bad it is. If not, I'll move again. Had an annoying incident with some canoers, but yeah. Oh. A knock on that one. Still going? Yeah, I think it's still going. Let's have a little look. Oh no, don't get snagged now. Ah. I'm guessing the fish just swam me into a snag. So I reckon I've probably lost it. Oh no, I haven't. It's still on. There we go. Another little tiddler. So yeah, there you go. Another nice little sea bass. Right, I got the underwater fish last time. Lovely. He's still hiding just in there. He's just hiding under the seaweed. Anyway, so I'll let him be so he can go back nicely. Yes, so far, new spot, one bite, missed, one bite, fish. I've got a bit more faith in this spot. Right, so that last one was caught really nice and close, just in front of where these boats are. So I'm just gonna cast out really nice and gently again, and see how that goes. The only reason I was quite happy about catching that fish is it managed to swim me into a snag, so I thought I'd lost it. Usually if a fish swims into a snag and you have to pull, you lose it. That's pretty cool. It's really in close as well. I've seen some big bass jumping fairly in close. And on the plus side, some of my baits are still coming back intact when I reel in. Particularly when I cast out left. The only annoying thing is obviously there's a load of boats there, which is something to be very careful where I cast. But yeah, another fish on. So yeah, here you can see the 3-hook boom rig loaded with ragworm, as both the fish I've caught have been on ragworm, so it's clearly fishing better. I don't know if I pick it up on camera, but just in that kind of shallower area there, you can see loads of kind of ripples caused by well, the fins of sea bass. They keep going in and out, and you can tell they're being quite predatory and obviously chasing the small fish. The small fish are running into the shallows. It's just making me think I might need to recast one of my lines, and just as the tide's moving out now, I might need to just maybe just recast just into that little spot there, so as they come down, hopefully they come across my bait. It's a beautiful spot though. mean, come on, how gorgeous is that for a spot? Right, there was a whole load of predatory fish just in behind that boat. I don't know if you can see the ripples. They're chasing something. Come on, one of you take my bait. They're just there. And that would have been a slightly smaller fish that was spooked by the big ones that I was just talking about, that just, yeah, and tried to jump out the way. That didn't seem too small. Now that other one is now swimming that way. Oh, they're definitely hitting it. They're still there, they're still there, they're still there. I've just started to have a tiny little bite on this one. Proper little tiny one. There we go. Obviously we just saw that slightly better sized fish actually jump out of there, and there must have been something bigger underneath it. So yeah, I reckon I might actually stay. Small little thing. Water footage. Oh. Off he goes. No! Oh no, I could literally see them in the water, and they've come off. And I didn't, I didn't get it because I was sorting out the other rods, but we have another little small one. We'll go put him back. Perfect. Right, I reckon we're on one last cast time before we lose light, and then I'll be heading back. It ain't half beautiful. I'll leave that rod going. I'll leave it out for about 5-10 minutes. If we get anything, awesome. If not, I think it's time to head home before it gets too dark and I can't find my way home. Right, and that was the last cast. 4 bass in total. None of them particularly massive. In fact, not massive at all. But it was still great fun on a beautiful evening, and I really enjoyed it. And I got my underwater footage. Because this one was in a bit late out, we're going to have another one coming out in quite quick succession, where we're off charter fishing, catching rays, topes, smooth hounds, in-size bass. It's been a great weekend, as well as digging around bait and going foraging. So yeah, if that sounds of interest to you, keep your eyes peeled over the next couple of days. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to hit like and subscribe. As always, it really helps us out. And then until next time, which will be quite shortly, take it easy.